What is the difference between earnest money and a down payment? Hey, this is John, the New Homes Guy, your new homes expert. Let's talk about it. A lot of the first-time buyers that I've spoken to confuse the two terms. Down payment has to do with your mortgage loan. Earnest money has to do with your purchase agreement. So let's talk about each of those briefly. Earnest money is similar to a security deposit. When you do a lease agreement on an apartment or a rental, you sign an agreement with the landlord. It's a legally binding agreement with the landlord, and you're putting some money up at risk called a security deposit. Now, as long as you comply with everything on that lease agreement, then you should get the entire security deposit back. Now, with a new home, you have what's called a builder deposit or earnest money. I've heard people call it honest money. I've heard it call it good faith deposit, but whatever you call it, it is very similar to like a security deposit. This is money that you're giving the builder, that you're depositing with the builder up front with the contract agreement. And similar to a lease agreement, this is an agreement between you and the builder. And as long as you comply with everything on the contract and you complete the purchase of the home, then you get that money credited back to you at the closing. Now, down payment has to do with your mortgage loan. When you buy a home, unless you're paying all cash for the home, you're going to have to go get a mortgage loan. So depending on the type of mortgage loan that you get, the down payment is going to vary. Now, there are some loans that you don't have to have a down payment for, but those are tied to specific territories and areas, and you may not be eligible for it. You might make too much money. The home may not be in the targeted area. Now, most of the time, FHA loans are a 3.5% down payment. That's 3.5% of the sales price of the home. So if it's a $200,000 home, 3.5%, it's going to be $7,000. A $300,000 home, 3.5%, is going to be $10,500. So this is the down payment that you'll need to bring to closing. So let's just say you needed $10,500 for your down payment. That's the minimum down payment that that mortgage lender is going to require on the specific loan that you're getting. And let's just say you put up a $5,000 earnest money with the contract. So when you go to closing, that $5,000 that you put up as a builder deposit or earnest money is credited back to you at closing. So if your down payment was going to be $10,500, remember, down payment is tied to the mortgage loan. So let's say your down payment was going to be $10,500, and the builder credits back to you the $5,000 earnest money that you put up front with the contract. So you take $10,500 minus the $5,000. Now what you need to do is bring to closing the balance of your down payment.
That makes no sense at all.
Thank you, Ron, for your honesty. So if you're thoroughly confused, like Ron Burgundy is from the Anchorman movie, then just give me a call. This is John, the New Homes Guy, your new homes expert, and please continue to check my videos out.